Alright everyone, hello. I know, I'm a little bit late setting up. I had some last minute things to check. Yeah, I had some last minute things I needed to check before we began the stream. Sorry, I was just turning the gain up so y'all could hear me. Where's my pen? Did I leave my pen somewhere? Of course, I must have left my pen somewhere. Hold on. Alright, where did it go? Where's my pen? Where did it go? La dee dee da dee dee do. Where is my pen? Where did it go? Did I leave it somewhere? I left my pen. Hi Anna, hi zombie, how you doing? I'm trying to find my pen and I don't know where it is. Okay, I need my... Okay, this is not what I expected. Ate too many spicy chips. Oh no! Okay, I gotta find my pen. I know I brought it with me. I know I did, I just don't know where I put it. Hold on. Where did it go? Your mouth is gonna sue you? Oh dear. Where in the world is my pen? I must have left it somewhere. Just hold on, guys. Alright, well... It seems I have misplaced my drawing pen. So... Instead of having a breakdown, which I thought I had everything all set up, I don't know where I left it. I do not like when I do that. We are going to be drawing with the mouse today. Yay! Oh wait. It's right in front of me! It was right in front of me the whole time! I'm like looking everywhere for my pen and it's right here! Okay. I have it right here. It was right in front of the computer. Okay. Oh, goodness. Alright, I gotta close the door real quick. Why? Well, now I just feel silly. I feel silly. Oh, hey, Audrey. Good to see ya. Did I leave the pen in another room? No, it was right in front of me the whole time. It was right in front of me and I didn't know. I couldn't see it. Well, because I have the computer light and it's like super bright in my eyes. And so then I have the desk right here and I have this little mat. And the desk is black, and the computer is black, and the pen is black. So everything sort of camouflages together. No way that happens. Yeah. You're not that slow. I just feel silly because it was right in front of me the whole time. Yeah. Sorry this stream seems such short notice. I had some things to set up for Pathfinder tomorrow. I have a big Pathfinder game. I'm so excited. Yeah. So I wanted to get some of that set up just so it wouldn't be such a hassle, before we actually begin. But yeah. You drink some milk or water. Milk seems to help better with spicy stuff than water, I find. I find water sort of makes it more spicy. I don't know how that works. It just does. Okay. Let me see. What can we draw? What to draw? Question mark. That is a question mark, not a Z. Good luck with Pathfinder. Thank you! I'm very excited. Alright, let's see. Actually, I might draw my Pathfinder character. Maybe we can draw her, but I was also hoping you guys could suggest something to draw. Complete spice, it's best to drink milk or eat bread. I never heard the eat bread thing before, but I've heard that if you drink milk, it helps. Okay. So. Let's see if we can draw. Me thinking. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking you guys could probably help me figure out what to draw. Here, I'm gonna put my chat right here so I don't want to put it against the computer because it might fall on the keyboard and do silly goofy. I'm gonna go eat more, terrible food because Friday is relax day. Well, enjoy your food, zombie. Enjoy your food. You deserve to treat yourself. Okay, all nice and comfy here, and we can draw. Alright, let's see. I just like to do quick little warm-up doodles. Now, if I was doing a proper doodle, I would probably just use a base to learn and then see if I could do it myself after drawing with the base. Woo. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what to draw. Hold on. This is not at all accurate, but... see if I can... That's not what I wanted to do! I don't know. I think this is a potato with ears. Okay. Are you looking to draw animals or characters or other? I'm basically happy just learning anything. Like, you guys could give me suggestions, any suggestions you might have, and I will try my best to draw them. So I'm gonna tilt this just a little bit. Whoa! Okay, when I said tilt it a little bit, I didn't mean, like, tilt it so that it's gonna bang my head. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let's do a quick little warm-up. Just to get our muscles going, you know? Also, my brand new audio just came out. It's a sleep audio. I didn't promote it because, Well, actually, I did, but for some reason, StreamCord just says I posted a new video and it doesn't show the link. I might have to look into that to see what I can do. But yeah, the audio is released. And if it goes black, it's supposed to. It's supposed to fade to black. It's supposed to be like how other people do their sleep audios. Kind of wanted to try it out and see, especially because I've been listening to them a lot lately. It's really helped me, you know, calm down, especially if I've been overstimulated and need something to just relax my brain. I've also been keeping a dream journal, which is a little bit tricky, especially because, yeah, you kind of have to write down your dreams as soon as you wake up, or else you won't remember them later. I've made that mistake. So, I've been doing that a lot. I've actually been really interested in, like, the science of dreams, like, dream studies, like, how our minds create such stories. I've really been into that. How about a butterfly? Okay. Yeah, I could draw a butterfly, sure. Do the shoulders. I probably shouldn't have drawn the guidelines I probably should have drawn the guidelines on a new layer rather than on the same layer. I've done this before and I should know better, but like sometimes when I'm so into the drawing I forget that, oh, you probably want to do that so it doesn't erase the entire head. But yeah, I've started playing Baldur's Gate 3 recently. It's been really, really fun. At first I thought it wouldn't work, because I tried to get it on my other laptop that I use, and it didn't work quite so well. I mean, I got to the character creator, but that was about it. Every scene was like so skippy and laggy, and that was annoying. But now with this laptop, the laptop I'm using right now for streaming and such, it actually works pretty well. But I have it installed on a hard drive because I know for a fact that if I were to install it on my main drive, it probably wouldn't work as well. Even though this computer has the graphics for it, it's just not. I don't want to risk it. So Baldur's Gate 3, are you doing the Mind Flayers or the Dark Urgo, whatever the option is called? I'm probably. Well, we're trying to get rid of the Mind Flayer. That's what we're trying to do. That's the main objective. But right now, I think I'm at the part where they have to find a healer. I'm trying not to spoil too much of it because I know that you want to start playing Anna, and I don't want to spoil it for you. But I know we watched Icy play Baldur's Gate. One of the reasons why I wanted to, you know, play it, to be honest. Because I saw it and I thought, ooh, this looks fun. But also, I can make, like, my book characters on here, which would be super duper awesome. I might even make my Pathfinder character on there. Most of my dreams I don't even remember. Yeah, that's the thing. I started being able to remember them frequently because I started writing them down. Most of the time I'm like, well, how did I dream that? I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, last night, I had a dream that we were, like, my family and I were watching, Ice Age 4. I haven't watched Ice Age 4 in what feels like forever. And that one song where they're on the pirate ship, that song was playing, but the movie was completely different. See, I could dream that I'm watching a movie or a show, but it's entirely different from the actual thing, which I think is funny. Sometimes the dreams are really, really funny. Like, not funny weird, but funny as in they make me laugh, because how in the world did I ever create something like that in my head? Let's give her some eyes like that. Oh my goodness. Wait, I have an idea. Just draw... See, I was doing so well, and then I went and messed it up. So, there. I drew an alien. Oh, it's kind of cute. Okay. Sosa, hello. Welcome, welcome. I apologize, but I don't speak much Spanish. If someone in the chat speaks Spanish, could they please translate? It's lovely to see you, but I do not speak Spanish. I apologize. Lo siento. No hablo español. That's all I know. I'm not proficient in Spanish. I'd like to learn though. I just have to find the time. There's our butterfly or flutterby. Actually, I have a better idea. Let's draw a flower. I'm getting better at holding it on my lap. Usually I hold it on a table, like if I'm drawing in my desk in my regular space, not in my recording space. Okay, there we go. Which is Swedish. I don't know. Spanish, not Swedish. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I knew Spanish. But sadly, the only Spanish I know is from Dora the Explorer, and to be honest, I don't remember much. What if I drew it like this? If I drew it like this, then it would be okay. Doobie-doo. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, that's not exactly the angle I was hoping for. Actually, hold on. Hold on. This might work. Oh, I wish I didn't color it. I wish I drew it. Yeah, sometimes it does that when I... I have the symmetry tool, but I'm too lazy to get it right now. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. I can always make it bigger, too, afterwards. Actually, hold on. Alright, let's, go transform scale. Oh, because I had to click and drag, huh? Okay, now that looks like a... I don't know, it looks like a... just a blob. Okay, let's go up here a little bit. Oop. Ah! Okay, gonna go up here. I know some Spanish, but it is not where I'd like to be. Yeah. I mean, I took French in grade 4, but... And I didn't take much Spanish, so... I don't know what that is. It looks like a carrot. Like if we were to draw some things here and some things here, it'll turn into a carrot. Or just somebody laying there on the ground. Let's see. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, I made the mistake of listening to Dancing Through Life from Wicked the other day, and now it's been stuck in my head for 2 days. I can't wait for Wicked Part 2. Well, now I can't draw the butterfly wings the same because... Okay, hold on. What if I just draw... Hold on. Let me try something. Rotate. We do it like this. Okay. Why does it still look like a person? Hi, Takipa. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me do that. There we go. And then we'll draw some leggies. Some little legs. Do. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, then we can do a leg like that. Okay, the legs look kind of funky, but we'll fix them. Yeah, some of the legs are real thick. It still looks like a person. Okay, there we go. Oh, those look like eyes! These things up here look like eyes, not antenna. Oh, it is so cute. Okay. Okay. Oh, goodness. I did hold a very, very small conversation with someone in Spanish once, so I was quite proud of that moment. You should be! I mean, I'd just be saying like, no hablo español. ¿Dónde está el baño? I hope I said that right. I know baño is bathroom. Where's the bathroom? Yeah, I don't speak Spanish at all. I could not hold a conversation in Spanish, which is sad because when I was younger, after seeing the Cheetah Girls 2, I wanted to go to Barcelona so bad, but sadly, I cannot go to Barcelona. Alright. You know what? You know what? I think this is okay. Alright. This is butterfly number 1. Butterfly 1. Okay. I think I'm better at drawing butterflies this way. One sec. I can draw a much better butterfly than that. Butterfly. Betterfly. Yeah. There we go. Then there's the antenna. Then there's the body. Then there are the wings. Layer. Butterfly. Did you ask me how I am? Yeah, I did. Yes, yeah, you were doing. you, thank you. Alright, actually, I think a trick for butterfly wings would be to draw the number 3, and then the number 3. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, also I have it on display capture, which... not the best, but, you know. Whatever. It's whatever. And then you draw the number 6. Okay, and then we'll give it some color. We'll give it... Okay, I think we're gonna airbrush the wings. We'll do pink. Pink. There we go. Can my leg get off the wire, please? Thank you. There we go. Super nice. Super nice. Butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. Something, something high. Butterfly in the sky. Is that from Reading Rainbow? I'm pretty sure that's from Reading Rainbow. I used to watch that show all the time as a little kid. Just don't make shows like they used to. Let me tell you. Alright, if we do purple, but we make it lighter. Just have a question that I wanted to ask. Okay. Yeah, you can ask me questions. There we go. Very pretty butterfly. Got some orange in there? Sure, why not? A very colorful butterfly. There. Look at that. Okay, should we add some yellow? I feel like some yellow would be nice. Yesterday was 9/11. Yeah, it was. Just thinking about that, actually. Very sad. I don't remember it happening, but I don't even remember people talking about it. And if they did, it was very vague, like... I was maybe, what, 6? Yeah, I was about 6. No. I was 5. Yeah, I was 5. About 5 on that. My goodness. That would be, yeah, that would be Reading Rainbow. Yeah, okay. So hi, Animalistic. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, I think we'll draw a flower now. Because this little butterfly needs somewhere to land. And we're not gonna have the butterfly land in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we want to draw the flower. Yeah. Not the best flower by any means, but just a little doodle. Just a doodle. It's a doodle. Yeah, it's fine. So I think the reason paint wouldn't work is because I have it on, editing layer, refer to other layers. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, my sister told me to do that. Okay. Sister was like, wait, you have it on that mode, right? Alright, my dad just brought up a Kit Kat and some chocolate milk for a snack. Alright, hold on. I gotta get my phone for this. Okay. Why do people get offended when others tell them to respect their boundaries when they either get in their space or ask them personal questions? I honestly don't know the answer to that. I mean, this is kind of why I have my DMs closed for the most part, except for, you know, if people want to ask me questions or talk about a project, or if I know you well enough. It's just because I've had people in my DMs that have not respected my boundaries, and it does get very, like, sad. So I can't give you an answer as to why people don't respect boundaries, but I can say that if anyone is disrespecting your boundaries, I say speak up, you know? And if the person doesn't respect you, or respect, you know, your boundaries, then they're just not... Yeah, you just shouldn't be around them, honestly. Block them on social media, and if it gets really, really, really bad, I would recommend telling somebody you trust. And they can, you know, help you figure out a way to better yourself. Like, they can help you get out of that situation. If it gets super duper bad, which disrespecting boundaries, not cool, guys. Not cool at all. Sorry, you mean sorry, LOL. No, you're fine. You're fine. But yeah, usually I won't accept DMs from people unless I know them well enough. Like, unless we've had conversations before, or if, you know, we've worked on a project before, or if we've chatted in other live streams or whatnot, then I'll be more inclined to accept the DM. Or if it's strictly for work-related stuff, I won't go into the details of what this person messaged me, but I said, hey, I'm a little uncomfortable with this. Can we please just have a friendly conversation that doesn't involve any of that? And they didn't listen, so I had to block them, even though they said that they told me that they don't want me to block them. Well, if you're going to disrespect my boundaries, if you're not going to be respectful of me, then, you know, I gotta look out for my well-being too. So yeah, don't feel guilty by saying no. Okay? You don't owe anybody anything. You gotta protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself, yes. You're late, but you're here. That's okay, Caleb. I was late getting started, so you're fine. Yeah, I had some things to catch up on, so I was a little late getting started. But I'm glad you can join us. How you doing? Sorry about that, White Wolf. Yeah, it happens, but, you know. But, like, if it does happen, you try not to take it personally, because, you know, it's most likely something that they are dealing with, and that's not on you to fix that. That's on them. That's up to them to, you know, better. I just hope that with me blocking this person, they, you know, sorry, I was going somewhere with that, as usual, but I forgot. So yeah, I think that's good for the flower. But yeah, that's good. I think we'll draw the flowers separately, like just, ooh, okay, not gonna lie, that's kind of pretty. If we do this, like, I feel like with messaging sometimes, things can go one of two ways. One, they could ghost you after a while, which is not fun either. Ghosting is not fun. If you have an issue with me, or you have an issue with, you know, something I've said or did, I would like for you to tell me so that we can resolve the issue. Or you have people who are just not respectful. And it wasn't just me, I think. I think they tried to get in touch with other female voice actors, so... But we're not gonna go into that, because that's a conversation for another time, and I'm just here to chill. I'm just here to draw my pictures, to go live and talk to you guys, because you guys are awesome. It's always okay to walk away. Exactly, Audrey. It's okay to walk away. If someone's treating you horribly, if someone's not respecting you, you have every right to walk away. There we go. It's better. Sorry, that really sucks. Yeah, it does. But you know, I've been super lucky when it comes to meeting people online. Like, yeah, sometimes I get people who are just rude and don't respect me, but I've been lucky enough to meet some incredible people through, you know, being on social media. I met some of my dearest friends through Instagram and through shared interests. So while I think that being online does have its drawbacks, it also has its positives. Like, I never thought in a million trillion years that I would be doing a YouTube channel and people would like what I do. Like, that's amazing. And I have you guys to thank for that. I have you guys to thank for, you know, sticking around and enduring all of my shenanigans and being there through the rough days and the good days. I just really, really appreciate it. Yeah, same. Most people I've met, like you and others, has been pretty awesome. Oh, thank you, Anna. I'm honestly glad to have met you guys too. Like, I'm pretty lucky, is all I'll say. I'm very lucky. There we go. And it's just nice to have people that you can share your interests with and, you know, have conversations with. Like, even if we don't necessarily agree on everything, it's nice to be able to hear different points of view. It's nice to have different insights, and it's nice to think about, you know, because while I think that, like, I could think one thing, and then someone else could bring up an excellent point, and I'd be like, huh, I I never thought of it that way. It's just nice hearing other perspectives, especially when it comes to, books, movies, TV shows. Because I know we talk a lot about media on this channel, which I love. I love talking about movies and shows and stuff we like to do. Oh my goodness. My pen went silly goofy. There. I think that's pretty cute. So many wonderful people. Yeah, I know. Like, I grew up in the day and age where you can never be too careful with who you talk to online. Like, you don't know who's on the other end of the phone or the computer or whatever. And, we were taught that from a very, very, young age. Like, I didn't have social media until I was 20. Yeah, until I was 20. Mostly because I didn't care. Like, I didn't want social media. Like, I didn't see the point of it. If I wanted to save a picture, I'd just save it to my hard drive. Or I'd just save it to, photos, or I'd send it to my sister, whatever, and she'd print them off for me. Like, I honestly didn't care. I mean, I had a laptop, but it was mostly for just writing or schoolwork or whatever. I honestly didn't care about social media. The first thing I did when I signed up for Instagram was post about dogs. Like, I actually wanted to have a dog blog, and I did write on that for a while, but it didn't get as much traction as I thought it would. So I was like, okay, well, what else can I do? What else can I do that I love, but also, gives me a sense of purpose? And then I found voice acting, and I was like, huh, okay, let's see if this will work. So then a few years later, in 2021, almost 4 years ago, I posted my first audio, and it got 50 views, which I thought was pretty cool, considering that I just started. And I've been here ever since, so, yeah. First social media platform I got was Facebook. Yeah, I was familiar with Facebook, I was familiar with Twitter and all that stuff, but I never really used it. Once in a while, I'd go on just to, look at stuff without an account, just to see, especially dog-related posts or animal-related posts. I used to like that. That was back when the internet was just not as filled with news, I guess you could say. There always was news, but I never really paid much attention to it. Sorry, I'm gonna turn this down while I chew because I know that's very annoying. Well, I gotta run. Family time tonight. Oh, well, enjoy your family time, Animalistic. Enjoy your time with family. Lovely to see you. Never getting Twitter. I really only use it to promote my work. That's it. Other than that, I try not to use it too much because then I just go down the rabbit hole and mostly it's just news and stuff that I'm just not interested in personally. So, yeah. I think my old Twitter account has been deactivated and I don't care to check. Honestly, fair enough. I mean, I think I had a Twitter for like a fandom that I was in. Like, just to post stuff and go like, oh my goodness, I love this show so much. Because I was looking at some of the old tweets that I did, and I was like, did I really write that? But yeah, I try not to be on social media too much, other than promoting my stuff, because then you just go down a rabbit hole of scrolling, unless it has something to do with my fandoms. Unless I can scroll through millions of K-pop Demon Hunters posts, or Sandman posts, or whatever show I'm into at the time, then that's okay. But I try not to go too far in one direction. I try not to read, posts that might make me sad or make me feel yucky inside. I just only like the good stuff. Yeah. I wasn't allowed to have a phone until I was 18. Yeah, I don't really use, I have a phone, but it's mostly to, like, take pictures or to use social media. I don't see the need for a phone. Like, I don't see the need to have, a phone with a number or whatever. If it was a true emergency, if I absolutely needed to have a phone number, I would. But everyone that I know is close by, so I don't really see the need for one, if you know what I mean. Plus, it's just one more thing that I'd have to deal with and worry about. So, yeah, while I have a phone that can access the internet, do stuff like that, whatever, I don't see the need for a phone number, It's just one more thing I have to worry about. And I just want to live life as stress-free as possible. Just want to chill, just want to dance through life. Hey Luke, good to see ya. How you doing, friend? That and you don't even remember your password. Oh my goodness, my one account, I couldn't remember the password for it. And I was trying to just, like, delete it because I didn't really need it anymore. And it took me until, like, a few months ago to find the password. Oh, goodness, that was a ride, let me tell ya. I would enjoy time with my family if my mom wasn't so angry and impatient with me all the time, or if she respect my boundaries. Yeah, that's another thing, like, even family, like, if family doesn't respect your boundaries, you have every right to say, hey, can we just have a little chat about, respecting my boundaries, and, I respect you, you respect me, we're family, this is what family's supposed to do, we're supposed to love and respect each other, and, yeah, so, like, I'm not the sort of person who would be like, hey, just leave your family, whatever. But if they're not respecting you, then you need to have a chat with them about it. And if it makes them angry, then that says more about them than it says about you. If that makes sense. Sorry, I was finishing my drink. Because this little wolf is allowed to eat snacks. Plus there are people lurking on social media. Yes, I highly agree with that 100%. This is what I'm talking about when I say, like, we grew up in the era where we have to be careful with who we talk to online. And now it just seems like everybody's online. So, yeah, it's funny. It's funny how things like that change over the years, the decades. Like, even when I was a little kid, I would go on the computer to play games, and they'd be like, I think the oldest game that I ever remember playing was one that came with, I think it was a DVD-ROM or a CD-ROM or whatever that you put into the computer, and then you play it, and there'd be like ones for different shows. I think the oldest one I remember was Teletubbies. And I used to love that game a lot. And then, like I said, in a previous stream, my older sister, whenever she would be studying on the computer, sometimes she'd let me look at pictures from, a movie that I liked or a show that I liked, whatever I was into at the time. She would let me, see all the pictures. I was probably so annoying. But she was good. She was good. I loved it when she'd look after us if my mom and dad were out and about. I loved when she came over and looked after us. It was fun. Doing good about to eat dinner. Nice! I hope you enjoy your food. Constant rubbish about politics and whatnot. Yeah, well, as a great Jedi Master once said, I'm not brave enough for politics. Yeah, I don't really discuss politics on my channel, because that's just another... yeah, that's just a whole other ballgame. And like I said, I like to keep this a very chill zone. Like, everyone can come in, doesn't matter your beliefs, your religion, whatever. Just come on in, and as long as you're chill, then we're good. As long as you're chill, as long as you treat everyone in the chat with respect, then you're good to go. You're good. You're fine. You're Gucci. I dropped my pen. I think it's on my lap. Now, if this would stop disappearing, I need a place to put my pen. I swear to goodness. I need somewhere to put my pen. I put it down to have a snack, and now it's gone. And no, it's not in front of me like it was the last time, so... where in the world is my pen? Where is it? Yeah, whatever. Whatever, okay? I know it's somewhere. I know it's around here. Come on. Come on. Why does it keep disappearing? It's like, oh, disappearing act. Now you see me, now you don't. Okay. Oh, maybe it's under here. No? Okay. Well, whatever. Whatever. Whatevs. No, it's not in front of me like it was the last time. It wasn't in front of me. Your ukulele game yesterday. Ooh, fun! Enjoy learning the ukulele. Okay, I found my pen. It was on the blanket, which is also black. I need somewhere to put this pen that isn't black. Okay, I think we're done with this drawing. I think that looks pretty good. Now we'll go to the next one. If you guys have any ideas for what I can draw or who I can draw, actually, I have an idea of who I want to draw. I have an idea. But, in the meantime, you guys are welcome to send me some ideas of what I can draw. Having some leftover eggs and sausage with natto rice. Natto, I hope I'm saying that right. So many dangers online nowadays. Yes, especially now. Like, I know it was... I can't say it was better back in the day, because it really wasn't, but it's just that it's so publicized now. Like, there's so many social media platforms and so many people who don't have good intentions that have access to the internet, which not great, especially because you know, a lot of children use the internet now, and you know, social media is more prominent. I think it became more of a big thing, like everybody was using it during the pandemic. I think that's when social media just spiked. So, on the one hand, I understand why YouTube wants to, put more regulations in place for younger people. But I don't agree that sharing government identification is the way to go. Because we also live in a world where hackers and scammers can get a hold of this information and use it to their advantage. So I don't think that, and plus there's like data breaches and all that, so I don't think that sharing personal information online is worth the risk. I don't think it's worth the risk at all. Chill is nice, exactly. We like to keep things chill. We like to keep things lighthearted. Sometimes we can discuss things, like deeper things, but in general, I like to keep a nice, warm space for everybody. Especially because, as I said, my younger relatives watch this channel, and, I gotta be mindful of the things that I talk about. We have to be mindful of the things that we talk about. So that way, everybody feels safe, and everybody feels comfortable, and everybody feels included. So there are some things I like to keep off my channel, and some things I will allow conversations about. Yeah. I think there's a better way for YouTube to do verification. I agree. I agree 100%. You say Japanese words in English and there's double letters like that, there is a space between the letters in double letters, if that makes sense. Oh, so you go nato, like nato. Wait, what was the word? What was the word that... Nato? Nato? I'm probably butchering that word. I'm sorry. Yes, Japanese is a beautiful language, but I cannot speak it to save my life. I know yes, hi, and I know, I know konnichiwa, but I know there's a more formal way to say hello, I think. Forget the formal way to say hello. Like, I know there's different greetings for, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good evening. Yeah, I'd like to learn a language, but I just need to find the time. I don't even know what I'm drawing at this point. I think I'm just drawing the moon. The moon! I'm going to draw the moon. That is not what I intended on drawing. I was intending on drawing somebody, but I ended up drawing the moon instead. There. I drew the moon, and it looks not like the moon at all, but close enough. Actually, it kind of looks like a ladybug. Kind of looks like a ladybug. There, I drew a ladybug. With too many spots. Aren't ladybugs supposed to just have 7, or am I wrong? What tool am I even using? Oh, I'm using the airbrush. Okay, let me switch over to my regular brush. So the line work is a little bit sharper and not so finicky. He's not even the right word. Okay, there we go. Also, I don't know why, but I'm not running out of breath when I'm just talking, but whenever I read, I get out of breath really quickly. So that's why I pause for a while in the middle of my reading, because I'm just like, I need to catch my breath. And I'm not even reading fast. I'm reading at a normal human speed. Unless I need to read like... And I'm not reading loud either. I'm just reading quietly. I'm reading quietly. I don't know why it does that. Well, it's not even... Okay, it's not even the right shade that I'm looking for. That's why it looks a little weird. Alright, there we go. Wait, I gotta color her. Gotta color the ladybug. Okay, let me just... That was a strawberry. Yeah, it's a strawberry with legs. It's a strawberry with legs. What do you mean? It is a strawberry. 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 I'm gonna say strawberry in a really bad English accent. Strawberry. Nola. Nola, eat a strawberry. Guys, I think I've had too many sweets. I'm talking nonsense. I'm talking nonsense. Okay, there we go. Yay, ladybug. Same saw cookie, now it's a forbidden cookie. Yeah, it could be. Alright, so there's our ladybug. Great job, everybody. So we have a butterfly, we have a ladybug. Let's draw a person. Who do we draw though? I kind of want to try to draw... You know what? We're gonna get a reference. We are going to get a reference because I cannot draw people to save my life. Also, I know this says Quest for Art Part 2. I was in a hurry and forgot to change the number, so I will rename it later. Let me see. We go on Pinterest then? Yeah, Pinterest is usually where I try to find references as long as they're not like AI. I try not to get too much AI on here. Yeah, I'll keep that there. I know who I want to draw. You. Oh, I gotta, yeah, if I'm not specific, then they don't show me the right one. Okay, let's see, who do I draw? What's a good, pose? I think this one's a good pose to start with, but I kind of want to draw. Yeah, I think this is a good pose to start with. Okay. Yeah, any Wicked fans in the chat? Alright, let's go back to here. Let's paste that. Okay, a little smaller than I expected, but that's great. Okay, let me see. We gotta get our pen. Mechanical pencil. Okay. So, we'll start with the head. Doobie-doo. Oh, I'm drawing it on the wrong layer. Don't draw it on this layer. Nuh-uh, because then we can't delete it properly. And it just looks silly. Alright, let's draw. You know what? We'll do it in my style. So, very rough sketch. Oops. Very, very rough sketch. Stop. Stop going over there. There we go. Fiero. Yeah! Yeah, because I've had Dancing Through Life stuck in my head for the past 2 days. Now, as punishment, I'm gonna draw him very, very badly. Like, hey, you're responsible for this. You had it coming. Yeah, I don't get revenge by, like, you know, being mean or anything. I get revenge by drawing you very, very terribly and saying, here, this looks exactly like you. And it's the worst drawing in the world. Okay, we have a decent circle for once. A decent circle. Alright. I think I drew the head a little too big. But you're fine. It's fine. Okay, now we're gonna draw the ear. It's so much easier with a reference. Oh, that is not where I wanted to put the ear. Alright, we're gonna draw the ear, and it's just gonna be on the side, like... Why does it keep going that way? I don't know. Keeps going wonky. Brain, can you tell my hand to just cooperate, please? Okay, there. That's perfect. Do not alter it at all. Okay. Ladybugs are cute. They are cute. I would eventually like to get a ladybug tattoo at some point. You should, Anna. I mean, if you're comfortable with tattoo. I briefly, like very, very, very briefly considered getting a dog paw on my wrist. Where my heartbeat is or my pulse is. But then I remember, oh, you kind of have to use a needle to get a tattoo, and I do not like needles very much. So, if I want to get a tattoo, I will just get one of those temporary ones that you can get on Amazon and see if they have any dog paws, because I think that would be so much cuter and so much better. And then at least you can see if you want the tattoo there before you decide to get a permanent one. Ladybugs landing on their tattoos. Oh, that would be cute. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds adorable. Okay, so now we're gonna do the hair. I should probably do the hair on a separate layer, not on the same layer like a silly, okay? I will not do a silly and draw on the wrong layer again. Okay, so if we go up like that, it's gonna look very bad. I'm sorry, okay. Alright, actually I'm not, because you got the song stuck in my head and it's still stuck in my head. So, guys, I wish I could listen to that song right now and just like... There! You have Elvis hair. Okay, wait. Alright, we're gonna draw... where's the body layer? Okay, the body layer is right here. We are going to... where is my... Okay, this is not the pose that I was intending on doing, but... Okay, can it go this way? Alright, we're gonna do... like that. Like that. Turned out better than I thought. It's not awful. It's not the worst drawing ever. Okay, now we're gonna go down here. Alright. Whoops. I did not mean to draw that there. Okay, I did not mean to do that there. Okay, there we go. We'll go over here. We'll draw the button right here. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Na, 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 na. Stop it! Stop getting in my head! Okay. Some days I wish I didn't watch Wicked. Though, I guess it was my fault because I listened to the song the other day, and ever since it's been stuck in my head. I made the mistake of listening to it once because I needed something to listen to while I worked. And now it is driving me bonkers. Okay. It is driving me bonkers. I'd rather have the Sandman song stuck in my head. And I mean the Mr. Sandman. bring me a dream. Yeah, I'd rather have that in my head. Okay, up. No, too far. See, I'm trying not to, like... Yeah. Okay. Sweeping, always keeping cool. Yeah. You know it. You know it. Okay, now it looks like he has a drawer on his vest. You know what? Maybe he can keep all his cool stuff in there. Alright, so now we're gonna draw the eyes. My style. Oh, I have a better idea. I have a better idea for the eyes. I will fix the hair in just a minute. Alright, we're gonna draw that. It's not what I wanted to do. What are you talking about? I'd probably go above the one that I have, but I want to get next. Is Rescuers. Ooh, Rescuers! I watched that movie in years. I think it's because it makes me cry. But then every movie makes me cry, so I may as well just watch it again. Even if it makes me cry. Because I cry with every movie. Look it, it's beautiful. It looks exactly like him. It looks exactly like him. See? See? I see no difference. Okay, let's erase this part of the head. Meow. It looks just like him. I'll DM you a picture. Oh, sure, Anna. Sure you can. Let's see. Alright. There's Fiero. Not as good as I wanted, but it's funny, so we'll keep it. Okay. Alright, we'll do one more. I think we'll do one more drawing, or maybe a couple. We probably won't be saving these. I'll probably just toss them into the fire. Like the One Ring, we'll just cast the One Ring, the 4 rings into the fire. Practically twins. Yeah! Do you want another song from Wicked Stuck in My Head? No! Alright, I'll try to draw somebody else. I will draw somebody else. Not Sabrina Carpenter. I don't want to draw Sabrina Carpenter right now. Okay. It's funny because my nephew said that he had a Sandman character in his comic book that he's making, or someone very similar. And I've talked about the show with him before. I said, you can't watch it yet, you're a little young, but maybe you'd like it when you're older. Maybe. But he said, what did he say? Oh, I showed him pictures of this Sandman, and he said, hey, that's kind of like what mine looks like. And I'm like, oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, he's not old enough to watch the show. Trust me, I've seen it, and he's not old enough. But it is a good show. Well worth a watch. Ooh, I'm gonna save that one for later. Let's see. We'll save that to references. Just in case I want to draw. Let's see. Okay, I'm supposed to be drawing right now. I'm not supposed to be scrolling. Oh, that one's lovely. I think that's an actual photo shoot someone did. That's beautiful. I see no difference. No. Guys, he's a cat, of course. Of course he's a cat, of course. Oh, I love this picture. This picture right here is, yeah, we're gonna draw that one. We're gonna draw that one right here. Okay. Boop. What would you rather have? Something from Wicked or K-pop Demon Hunters? K-pop Demon Hunters, all the way. Yeah, I saw somebody said that, their 4-year-old daughter wants to watch it, but she's also scared of the demon parts, so the parents have decided to just wait till she's older, which I agree. I agree. If it's not your speed, if it's not your pace, then there's no rush. And someone said, okay, well, if she doesn't want to watch it, she can listen to the soundtrack, or you can just look up pictures and stuff, and she'd be just as happy. And the parents said, yeah, that's actually a good idea. So, yeah. Anyways, let's see. Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry, but you're probably gonna end up looking really bad when I draw you. I have drawn this guy before, successfully. Maybe not perfect, but... And now, I don't even know what this is. Okay, we're gonna start that over. Let's draw that. This guy was actually in my dream the other night, and I thought that was funny. Because usually he doesn't like to make himself known in dreams. He just likes to, you know, peek in, see how you're doing, and then just skedaddle, do other things. But you were in my dream last night. You actually caught me when I was dancing very, very badly and almost hurt myself. So, yeah, thanks for that. Also, if dream, why hot? Like, if you're supposed to... Like, apparently you have different forms. Like, you can take on different forms. So I wonder if the people that I dream about, like the guys that I dream about, are supposed to be you, but in a different form? I'm like, okay, that's curious. That's interesting. Not the best for 4-year-olds. Yeah, my youngest niece is over 4, so... And she loves it. She loves it. So yeah, I'd say, like, if... I mean, like I said, I didn't even like Bambi when I was 4, like, when I was probably that little girl's age. I did not like Bambi. I mean, I liked Bambi, but I had to leave the room during certain parts, because, you know. And same with... I think Bambi's the only one I ran out of the room with. Though, I didn't like Dumbo either. I wasn't a fan of Dumbo. The only part I liked was the song. I did not like the movie at all. It was so sad. It was so sad. Okay. Alright. There we go. We got something going here. We got something going on. Alright, well, let's erase that. I hope I didn't just do a silly and ruin the whole thing. What was I using? Pencil? Alright. Pencil. Okay. The original Dumbo was alright. I did not like it. I thought it was too sad. It is sad. The only thing I liked about it was the song. I don't even remember half of it. I remember the birds, like I remember the crows, and I remember Timothy the mouse. And I remember the circus. The circus was the part that I did not like at all. I did not like it. I cried. I like sobbed. And I was I still remember one time I watched it. My mom was doing my hair, and I was just a mess. She's like, okay, let's not watch this movie. And I couldn't have been more than 4? No, I think I was maybe 6. Yeah, I'd say 6 or 5. I don't remember. All I remember was that I didn't like it. I liked the song. I liked the song. The song was good. And I remember the elephants. The elephants... the elephants is what goes on in my head sometimes. Just random jumble of nonsense. I think that describes my brain almost perfectly. I think Elephants on Parade Scene was wild. Yeah, like, that's something you'd probably get in a dream, or if you ate something really, really funky. I think his hair is a little bit long. We gotta give him some spikes. We gotta give him the spiky hair. Some spiky hair. There. Oh, no. Let's do spicy. Spiky. You had spicy hair, I don't know. Does hair taste spicy? I don't know. I've never eaten hair before. Let's go over here. Very good, very good. Alright, let's go here and here. Soften that. Soften like that. There we go. Look at it! Beautiful! I liked the new demo version because it was different. It was still a nice watch. Yeah! Yeah, I liked it okay. It was different. Not my favorite by any means, but it wasn't awful, you know? Now, if you want to see a different version of a movie that's actually quite good, I recommend the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio. My goodness, that movie threw me for a loop several times, caught me off guard, and I still remember how I felt watching it for the first time. I was just in awe, but I was also a little bit, this is... I don't know if you'd call this 100% a kid's movie, because, you know... But, you know, it's still good. It's still good. It's still good. Definitely not for the faint of heart, though. I did watch the Disney one as well. I watched the Disney one. It wasn't as good as the one that Guillermo del Toro made, but it was still good. It was good. It was good. I think I only watched Pinocchio, like, one time my nephew came over and we watched Pinocchio. I did not remember half the stuff that was in the movie. I did not remember half the stuff. And I was just thinking, okay, this is a lot more wild than I remember. But I think it's because we never watched it a whole lot. I think we only saw it a couple times, so I didn't remember too much. But then I watched it with my nephew. My nephew wanted to watch it. But I was like, okay, I think we forgot that this is supposed to be a kid's movie. Because they go to this island and it's full of kids, boys who turn into donkeys, and then the donkeys, like, it's a movie that you're like, oh, look at this wholesome movie about a puppeteer who, you know, a woodcarver who makes puppets and who wants to, you know, have a companion, someone who's, so he's not so lonely, and because he probably doesn't have any friends, so he thought, well, maybe I'll just make a friend out of wood, and but it turns very, very, very dark very, very, very fast. I like the version of The Lady and the Tramp. I loved that one. Like, there were a lot of changes that I didn't expect. But I was like, oh, okay, I like it. It makes sense. It makes sense for the universe, you know? It makes sense for the story. And the lady who played, Darling, I think it's funny that their names are Jim Deere and Darling, Darlie, she's so pretty. Like, I loved her. I loved her so much. I loved her casting. I loved her voice. When I heard her sing that song that they sing at the very end of the animated movie, when she did a cover of that, I cried. Like, someone put that song into my veins and let me just feel. And this is coming from someone who absolutely loves dogs, who doesn't like dogs being sad in movies or being harmed in movies or anything like that, which is why I cannot watch the first John Wick without walking out of the room. You know. When you know. Come on. It's famous now, okay? Y'all know what happens in John Wick. But like, even the scene in the animated Lady and the Tramp where they're all in the pound. I don't like when they call them pounds. They call them shelters nowadays. When they were in the pound, I was just like sobbing. Like, especially when the one dog, they go, like, it was a very like sad song. And that's the thing, like, they actually recorded that in the studio. Like, the voice actors who sang that song doing it all together, they have behind the scenes footage, and I'm like, that's so cool. I'm glad we can go back in time and see that, because that was beautiful. The song is basically dogs, like, singing, but it's so good. It's so good. I thought the casting was good for that movie. Yes. And Tessa Thompson as Lady, great choice. Great choice. I'm pretty sure the woman who played her in the animated one was the same person who played Cinderella in the animated movie, in the animated Cinderella, but I could be wrong. They just sound so alike to me. Or she could have played one of them. I don't know if it was Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty. I would have to look it up later and figure that out. Where's my pen? I need to tie this pen to my hand so I don't lose it. I need to put it on a leash so it doesn't run off on me again. My goodness gracious sakes alive. Oh, it's right on the table. I need to tie this pen to my hand. Does anybody have any rope? Do we have any rope? Okay, this is kind of looking a little funky, so let me just fix this up a little bit. Let me just fix it up. Yeah, I know you have spikier hair in the comics, so we'll just do your comic hair. Or something, I don't know. Whee! Yeah, you have a tornado on your head. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Looks just like him. Hi, Abby. Good to see ya. We are currently on an adventure of drawing. As you can see, it's starting out perfectly. We've got a butterfly and a flower that we airbrush painted. After a few failed attempts at drawing a butterfly and at one point looking like a mummy, we also have a ladybug, which kind of looks like a cookie if you look at it from certain angles, and if I painted it brown instead of red. Also, you gotta appreciate the non-symmetrical legs. You have to appreciate the assortment of leg sizes. That's very, very creative. We also have the very badly drawn Fiero, who looks like, the hair looks like Elvis, so I think I gave him Elvis hair by mistake, and the smile, was just my pen going completely the wrong direction. I had a look in my brain, and it didn't listen, so this is what we're going with Fiero. And over here is our attempt at drawing the Sandman, which is a little bit better, but his hair is a lot spikier and a lot longer than the version we have here. So, that's beautiful. Thank you. I'm trying, okay? I'm not an artist by any means. I'm more of a writer, but it's still fun to draw nonetheless. Alright, let's see. Who else are we going to draw? Who else should we draw? Okay, let me see. I still love this picture. Oh, I need to save that at some point. I need to save it at some point. Same energy. Oh, it's a wet cat. I love that. Some of these I have to send to the group chat that I'm in. I have to send that. That's funny. That's funny. Alright, I think we're going to draw... I think we'll draw one more and then we'll end the stream. But we'll see how long this takes. Enrico. Let me tap it! Let me! Fine. Alright. You think we should draw this guy? Got my chores and laundry done, garbage days tomorrow. Yeah, we have garbage day today, where I live. So, yeah, the recycling and garbage comes around, like, 8 o'clock in the morning. And sometimes they'll circle around a bit before they're done. Oh, come on, this is not even what I want. I mean, it's what I want, but, like, not exactly what I want. Alright, let's see. What's a good pose? What is a good pose? What is a pose that I wanna do? What is a pose that I wanna do? What is a pose that I wanna do? I didn't wanna do. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up scrolling and not even drawing anything. Not even drawing. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. What was I doing again? What was I doing again? I was supposed to be doing something, I don't remember. Hello. 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 Oh, that one's fine, I guess. Whatever. Alright. Alright, it's these. Sorry, I just need I didn't want to burst all the eardrums. Okay, so now we're going to draw this guy. Has anyone seen the new Stephen King movie, The Long Walk? I haven't seen it, no. I'm not the biggest horror fan. I say as I watched Nosferatu. But like, Nosferatu, I knew what to expect. I was like, okay, this is what the plot of the movie is. This is what's gonna happen. Mentally prepare yourself. And I did. Like I've said before, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It just took a little while to actually get started. Like, get into the main plot. There was a lot of exposition beforehand. Like, this is the universe. This is this person. This is that person. Okay, but can we actually see them actually do stuff? I think it was mostly just talking. Like, most of the time they just talked. Like, okay, we get it. We want to get rid of this guy. Because he's scary and he's creepy and all that stuff. But like, can we actually do that? Because we have a certain runtime that we need to stick to. So, okay, I don't know why, but every time I try to draw arms, they look very, circular. Or they look very thin. Okay, what if I drew this? Like that. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, Alright, there we go. I'm also excited for Dancing with the Stars to come back. I mean, we're currently watching the show Shadowhunters. My sisters and my brother have seen it, but I have not seen it yet. I think I tried to watch it at one point, but I couldn't get past the first episode. But I'm actually kind of enjoying it now, so. Especially Magnus. Magnus is cool. He's cute in the movie, too. I'll probably pull him up in a little bit and show you. But I want to get this hair first, because this hair is swoopy and it's nice. It's swoopy and it's nice hair. You gotta have a little curl in it. Like, you gotta have a little curl. Why do I keep drawing hair so weird? I need to practice drawing hair. Like, if I was drawing this professionally, or if I was doing this for, you know, a more... If I wasn't doing this for fun, I would definitely take my time with it. Maybe get a base to just get a general idea of what the body and head should be proportion-wise, and then go from there, like draw my own details, like the clothes and the eyes and the ears and everything. Okay, we're gonna draw like that. We're gonna go like this. Okay, and then we're gonna draw like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay. Okay, this can be the tie right here. We'll draw a circle like that. We'll draw the jacket like this. There! Looks just like him. Guy played Magnus in the Mortal Instruments movie died. Yeah, it was something on set because he was filming a reality show or a competition show, and he actually had a heart attack or went into cardiac arrest. It's very sad. I don't remember when it happened, but I read something about it, and they did take him to the hospital, but it was kind of already too late. Like, he actually collapsed while he was doing the training for the show. And, like, one of the other competitors who was doing it with him said, hey, can we get some help over here? But, yeah, it was pretty sad. He was only, like, what, 34 at the time? Yeah, it was quite sad. I wonder if I can... Yeah, let me just see something real quick. Yeah, he wasn't very old. He was like 34 when he died. And like, this is why competition shows really have to, you know, put the health of the competitors before anything else. I'm not sure, I don't know the show that they were doing, so I can't say much of it. But all I can say is it was very unfair. Very unfair. Yeah. He played Magnus in the movie. Yeah. I think Shadowhunters is on my watch list too. Yeah. Jace, Shadowhunters is good. I actually like Magnus. I mean, Jace is cool, but I'm more of a Magnus girl. Magnus girly. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's worth a watch. It's worth a watch. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Okay. There we go. Just wanted to pull that up real quick. Oh, look at my For You page. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh, what is that? What is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know who that is. Oh, look at the fox. Only the raven. or is it a crow? One or the other. Is that non-costume for cats? Why is that adorable? Oh, no, I don't want to go on Temu. That's funny. That's funny. I love that. Oh, look at the little bird in the hat. Oh, did someone paint that or did someone draw that? One or the other. Oh my goodness, look at that fuzzy moth. Oh, look at that. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Oh, little foxy. Little foxy. A cat riding a shark in the middle of the ocean with a pirate ship in the background. Whoa. Look at that shark. Look at the shark. Alright. I dress up Era, but doesn't like costumes. You know what? Fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna actually save this one because that one looks cool. That one looks cool. Is the earring caught in her hair or what? It doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah, we're just scrolling through Pinterest now, I guess. We're scrolling through Pinterest. Sora? Ooh, I don't know who that is, but give me them. Excuse me? Oh, you cannot look at me like that, sir. You cannot look at me like that. You can't look at me like that. The long hair. Sorry, y'all. I'm once again distracted. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love the lighting. Lighting in that photo, perfection. Let's see what we're doing. What are we doing? Oh, that little hint of a smile that's not quite there, but there. It's there. Words. Words are not wording. Oh, okay. You kind of look like a Tim Burton character there. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Yeah, that's the actual throne room. I love it. Oh, there's a smile. There's a smile. Why was I gonna say like, oh, there's the smile? Like I was talking to a dog. I think I'm sleep deprived, that's why. And that's why my words are coming out funky. Whoa, are you like standing close to someone? Are you standing close to me? Like you cannot stand that close to me and expect me not to like it. Oh, why are you sad? Why are you sad? Why are you sad? Why be sad? Why be mad when you can be glad? Hi. Hello there. What are you reading? Are you reading a book? What book are you reading? Ritual, something. Cannot read. Okay, but the white coat, dark hair combination, beautiful. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I don't know how I got here, but I'm not leaving. We're just scrolling Pinterest now. Looking at pretty people. I didn't know what you were holding. I thought that was a toothbrush. Alright. Hello. na 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 na. Alright. Na 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 na. It's not be aristocratic look, but we love him anyway. Well, yeah. And we lost Wolf. Yeah, I'm pretty lost already. I'm just chilling now. I have about 10 minutes, so I'm like, well, I may as well scroll through Pinterest. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is that? Oh, I thought that was somebody else. Clara. Earn points so fast. Tim Hortons. Oh, you got the donut that I like on there. Fun fact, my favorite donut from Tim Hortons is the Boston cream. What is that almost smile? Like, guys, I swear when I started the Sandman, I was not expecting to like it as much as I do. But I saw this man who looks like a soggy wet cat, and I thought, I love him, I must protect him at all costs. It's like, I think it's the long hair that gives me like, yeah, he cute, okay? He cute. Nah, he more than cute. He more than cute, okay? Y'all are hearing me out right now. Look at this look. I don't think I've seen this one. He's been in a bunch of different movies. You look like Edmund from Narnia. Edmund. Guys, it's Edmund from Narnia. It's Edmund from Narnia. It's Harry Potter. No, not Harry Potter. No, you're not Harry Potter. You're Edmund from Narnia. I need to put Pinterest on my iPad again. Yeah. Nice shot of the light coming through the windows. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you look like a Tim Burton character in this one. Okay, I kind of like that. It's giving me like Tim Burton. I've seen most of these movies. Okay. Mary Shelley. I didn't like him in Mary Shelley though. I thought he was too snobby. I thought he was too snobby in Mary Shelley. The Hollow Crown. I loved The Hollow Crown, and it's got a bunch of other people. The Hollow Crown that y'all know and love. Look at this. Look at this picture. It's beautiful. Oh, that is gorgeous. Why is the quality so weird on here? Like, the quality is weird on the computer. Oh, Waiting for Forever. Oh, that movie made me cry. The movie made me cry. It made me cry. Oh, hello. I remember you. Sanditon. I only watched season 1 because he was in it. I lost interest after he left the show. Which, I don't know why. They were so good together. He and the main character. They were so good together. Do I know this guy? Oh yeah, he's from Secret of Moonacre. I was trying to remember where I knew him from. Because, my word, there are so many people. Okay, this shot's kind of nice. It's kind of given, I don't know. It's giving something. It's giving something, and I don't know what. I don't know what it is. It's giving something, but I don't know what it is. Victoria. This guy? Sleep. Whoa. Okay. Let's get away from the blood. Oh. Okay. You know what? Yeah, okay. Alright. Maybe for spooky time I'll draw this guy. Because I actually like Sleepy Hollow. I actually like this movie. This movie's good. That movie's nice. It's nice. It's nice, okay? It's nice. It's nice. Okay, but the way he's holding her, though, very protective, like, kind of like that. Alright. What's that? What's that you're showing me? A picture of a bird. Very nice. That's a very nice bird. Very nice bird indeed. Alright, let's do one more. Let's do one more drawing. And then we'll wrap it up. Just a quick little doodle. Get away from the bed. There we go. Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know. Doobie-doo-doo. Where are we going? Doobie-doo-doo. I don't even know. Doobie-doo-doo. I don't know where we are right now. We are lost in the world of Pinterest. Lost in Pinterest. We're lost in Pinterest and we're not going to leave. Something, something, something. Something, something, something. Okay, let me see. 3. I know what to draw now. 3 Musketeers, 2011. Give me what I want, please. No, that's not what I want. This isn't what I want, but it's close. Okay, Stitch was okay. Stitch would be awesome in the 3 Musketeers. he would just be like, like he'd say something, and then I'll be like, Okay. Oh, hi. Hi. You're not who I'm looking for, but can you point me in the direction of a certain other character that I'm looking for, please? The way you lean across the table is very nice, but I'm going to have to, you know, leave you in search of somebody else. I'm going to have to leave in search of someone else. I know who I'm gonna draw, but I gotta find him first. Doobie-doo. Okay, but that with the candles looks nice. Okay, let's see over here. Doobie-doobie-doo. Why are you showing me who I want? You're showing me everybody else, but not who I want. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You finally showed me who I want. Finally showed me, and we're gone again. Like, good sir, why are you looking down at me? You think I'm, you know, a peasant or something? He was a pirate? One of the captions is a pirate? A pirate? Well, kind of a pirate, kind of not, you know? Alright, I kind of like the one with the hat better than without, because... No, I can't... What's this? What's this look? Okay, this movie, No, I can't watch that movie again. It made me cry. It made me cry like buckets. Why? Can I not just do one simple thing? Can I just do one simple thing without going down the Pinterest rabbit hole? Please, I just need to do one simple task, and that is to do at least one more drawing before I have to end that stream. You gotta end the stream in a while, and I can't do that if you keep doing that. If you keep showing me stuff. You know what? We'll just doodle this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Might as well end it with a bang. And by bang, I mean something terrible. A terrible drawing that, oh my goodness, it's so small. You know what? Fine. We're gonna do that way. And it's okay, it's fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna do great. It's okay. Looks like a Fiero's horse. It very well could be. It very well could be. Where is my pen? My pen keeps vanishing. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Alright, I have it. I have it. Let's go. Alright. We are going to do one more quick doodle. One more quick doodle. Alright. There is the head. Not a perfect circle by any means. Yeah, I'm drawing badly on purpose. Y'all know that, right? I'm actually a great artist. I'm just drawing really, really badly. Like, y'all know that, right? Y'all know that I'm drawing badly on purpose. Alright. It's a cowboy. Alright, let's do a little triangle like that. Perfect. Alright, actually this is turning out okay. Let's go over here. It's gonna end up really bad. Alright, we're just gonna do that. Okay, we'll do this. I don't think that's even possible. I don't know. I've been down rabbit holes. I've been down so many rabbit holes lately that it's not funny. Alright, we'll just give him some gloves because I'm too lazy to draw hands. We'll give him just a shirt like that. Give him an eye patch because it looks cool. Okay, then we'll draw it like that. We'll draw it like that. Oh, the little details. Alright, and we'll go boop. And we'll go boopity boop. And then we'll go boop. And then we'll go boopity boop. Ears. Yeah, ears are overrated. Alright, okay, then we'll draw a little hair like that. Give him long hair. He has it in a ponytail most of the movie, but I think he likes to have it down long when he gets a headache because he has to work for, you know, some person who doesn't appreciate the effort that he goes to. He's the underappreciated, co-worker. There we go. Looks just like him. See? Too lazy to draw anything. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, well, this isn't supposed to be perfect. Okay? This is just a funny little doodle. A silly, goofy doodle that I like to do. Alright, we're going to draw hair. Eee! Well, plus I need to end the stream in a little bit, so I kind of gotta finish it up here. Because I'm about to watch some TV with my family, and I don't want to keep them waiting for too long. So, there we go. There you go. You need to make a necklace chain for that pen. I keep losing it. Like I said, I need to... If anybody has any rope, I would love to tie this pen to my hand so I don't lose it again. But yeah, I think this is the last... Okay, this is the last doodle. Let's stroll down memory lane, and we'll look at the art. Okay, let's pick a song. Let's pick a song to do the montage to. Okay, I have one. Alright, that was fun. That was fun. Discard changes. That was a very, very bad drawing. But it's fun anyway. It was fun. You had fun. We had fun. What are you looking at me like that for? You think it was a good drawing. You thought it was great. Why are you holding that sword like that? I just want to know. I just want to know. Hey, I have a pen. Okay, I can fight with this pen. As long as I don't lose it, then we should fight with this pen. On guard. Yeah, you have a sword, but I have a pen. I gotcha. I love this. I love this. This I love. This right here. This I love. I love this. Oh, but I also love this. This is very nice. But I also love this. This is very nice. Yeah, I don't think I should stay here too long, because if I stay here too long, then I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole again. Okay. What is an owl? Hello? Hello? Geneva? That's a unique name. Save that for later. Save that for later. Okay, I think we're good. I think we should end it here before we go down any more rabbit holes, if you know what I mean. Not low. Oh, hi, who are you? Who are you? I love this. Okay. Save. Save. I don't even know who you are. Save. 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 Yes, I will hold your hand. I will hold your hand. Guys, you can't see, but I'm holding the hand. Okay, that is enough. We are going to end it right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me and for, you know, putting up with my subpar drawing skills. I will not be streaming until Monday, but you guys can tune in on Scrub VA's Twitch. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Pathfinder with some very, very good friends. I'm definitely excited for it. But in the meantime, I'm going to get some rest, because I need to rest up, because I'm going adventuring tomorrow and I need all the energy that I can get. Thank you guys so much for coming. I will be streaming on Monday. We'll be playing some Fields of Mystria. And yeah, I will see you then. Bye!